Yo, good afternoon, my people, lovely viewers, lovely human beings of the world. Welcome back to the channel Run Off the Fade. We ain't running no fades today. Today we're actually gonna sit down together and we're gonna enjoy some information. Now, they dropped as you see right here, beginner's guide to Marvel Token Fighting Souls. This is a game that I'm gonna have my eye on, bro. I'm gonna be following as closely as possible between now and whenever it is that it's gonna come out. But we're gonna sit down, we're gonna watch this, because I have some questions. Right now, we know nothing about this game. Really, we know nothing. All we know is what we saw in the original reveal trailer, that it's like 4-on-4. But other than that, we really don't know anything. So today we're gonna get a beginner's guide, and we're gonna see what we can learn from this this video. This dropped today, I believe. Pretty sure it dropped today, and I have yet to watch it. So we're gonna tune in. I want y'all to let me know whether or not you're excited. I know I got pretty much either Tekken or Street Fighter viewers on the channel right now. But let me know if you're excited, if you're looking forward to this game. This is definitely a game I'm looking forward to. But I'm somebody, I like to dabble in a whole bunch of different fighting games. So let's go ahead and let's see what they have to tell us for this here game, bro. It's gonna be a nice little introduction. I'm gonna stop it when necessary and we're gonna discuss. So don't be surprised
皆さん、
when I
こん
hit
に
that
ちは。
pause button.
マーベ
Let
ル
me
と
just test it.
ファイティングソウルズディレクター、
Alright.
ハチこと関根和人です。この後の映像では基本操作やゲームルールをご紹介します。
Basic rules and mechanics.
まだ開発中のものですが、8月のエボにて世界初試遊を出展します。ぜひこの動画を見て予習してきてください。皆さんの試遊とフィードバックを楽しみにしています。
I doubt we're
それ
gonna
では
get any like
ご覧ください。
character reveals or
Battles
anything
are
like that.
4v4 in a 3
Yeah.
out of 5 round format. The 4 characters on your team share a single vital gauge. A KO is achieved by reducing the
So that's important. Already off the rip, one of the major questions that I have for this game answered. Out of the images that we've seen, it looked like it's a 1 health bar game. They've just confirmed that it is. So now my question is going to be kind of what makes the team so important. Because whenever you have a team game, a team fighting game where all the characters share a life bar, I'm a little bit hesitant. However, having 4 players on a team and having 4 different health bars can get crazy. So I'm willing
the
to hit
opposing
them out.
team's vital gauge to 0, earning you a round win. The team who takes 3 rounds first wins the
Of
match.
course.
の調整不足じゃないぞトニー
The assemble gauge sits just below the vital gauge and is used for assist-related mechanics. On the bottom of the screen, you can see your
Alright.
skill gauge. This is needed to perform powerful skills with your lead character.
So that's
The
EX,
first round of a
essentially.
match
Or
starts
OD.
off in a 2v2 format. Executing a successful throw or landing certain special moves in just the right location sends the opponent flying and triggers a stage transition, reuniting you with your 3rd and then 4th ally. Your allies also meet up with you when you slam the opponent into the
That's
stage
kind of
corner
sick. I'm
or
all
lose
for
a
that.
round.
I'm all for that.
Round 2
I
When
don't
an
know.
ally meets up with you, the maximum values for your vital gauge and
Now let me rewind that a little bit. I don't know necessarily about the whole grabbing being the thing that triggers it and starts. I mean, you're gonna have to wait and see how that plays into the meta of the game, right? But the core idea behind it, I really fuck with. I like the idea you start with 2 each, and then kind of whoever's getting the momentum is going to be able to get more characters, or even a shift in momentum can occur if you're able to get one of these stage transitions, right? And you can reunite with a 3rd character. Having that extra assist can completely shift the momentum in the match. I like it. Like I said, I ain't too sure about it being triggered by grab or stage transitions, and maybe there could be other ways of doing it. But again, I'm all for
reuniting
it.
you with your 3rd
I'm with them.
and then
I'm with them,
4th
man.
ally. Your allies also meet up with you when you slam the opponent into the stage corner or lose a round.
KO
Okay, so alright, so already, see, I missed that.
Round 2
So there's
When
more
an
ways.
ally meets up with you, the maximum values for your vital gauge and skill gauge also increase. Try to get your team together as fast as you can in order to reach your team's full potential.
Okay, so health is tied to having more.
Here's a look at the button
answer
layouts
questions.
for both
Be an
controller
answer.
and arcade stick.
Alright, so we have
Please
light,
keep in
medium,
mind
heavy.
that these aren't just the default layouts, but feel free to mix things up in the key config
Unique
menu
attack,
to come up with a
assemble.
custom layout that suits your needs and playstyle. Options,
quick
such as the
dash, quick
ability
throw.
to set macros for simultaneous button presses, will also be available.
Of course.
Feel free to take a screenshot here and start considering a layout that works for you. Basic
I don't need
moves.
to do that, bruh.
Left
You're
and
getting
right
too far
directional
ahead of
inputs
yourself.
move your character forward or backward. Upward inputs perform a jump, and downward inputs perform a crouch. Quickly tap forward twice or press the dash button to perform a dash. Quickly
I
tap
guess we're
back
gonna go, but
twice
come on,
or
man.
press back and the dash
Save it for
button
the
to
tutorial.
perform a back dash.
Tutorial.
Dashes and back dashes can also be performed mid-air. Input another upward
I'm
direction
just
during
really
a
interested
jump
to find
to
out how far
perform a
along this
double
game
jump.
is. It's gonna be an Evo, so a lot of people are gonna
Quickly
get to try it,
tapping
right? I
down
wanna know
before
how far
jumping
along
from the
this game
ground
is.
lets you perform a high jump.
When we
You can
kinda
block the
expect to
opponent's
see it.
attacks by inputting a back direction. Back, while standing, performs a standing
So no block
block.
button, just holding back to block.
Down
Kind of
and back
assumes there's
performs
probably
a
gonna be
crouching block.
cross-ups and things of that nature in this
And
game.
back,
You know,
while
it's a hard
jumping,
system worst
performs
game.
an aerial
I
block.
have high expectations for this.
There are
I'm
three
looking forward
types
to
of
this
normal
shit.
attacks: light,
We can
medium,
have this
and heavy.
and Injustice.
Each attack has
Fingers
variations
crossed.
that can be used while
Lord's
jumping or
blessing.
crouching. These attacks can also
the
change
same
when
time.
combined with directional inputs, such as pressing forward and heavy or down and heavy in midair. Unique attacks, activated with the unique attack button, perform actions distinct to a character's abilities. Captain America throws his shield in a
kinda
special
like,
trajectory.
like I was just
Iron Man
mentioning in
fires his
Injustice.
repulsor blasts. Ms.
Kind of like
Marvel
the.
extends her
I
arm
forget
to
what they
move.
even call it now, but you know every character has
Storm
their
creates a
specific
gust of wind across the screen.
right? I forget what they call it.
Star-Lord swaps the element in his element gun. Doctor Doom creates a shield that defends against projectiles.
You already know Doom is in
Some
my
characters'
team, bro.
unique
Doom,
attacks
Storm,
feature
Magneto. That's my
variations
team in
when
all of these
combined
games,
with different
bro.
directional inputs. Each character has their own set of special moves called skills. You can perform a variety of skills using different combinations of directional inputs and the skill button.
So
Press
these are
the skill
special
button,
moves.
medium, and a directional input to perform a variation of that skill. Pressing
we're
the
looking
skill
at
button,
modern inputs.
heavy, and a directional input costs you 25 skill
know,
gauge, but
it isn't
allows you
always
to use
necessarily a
the
bad
EX
thing,
version
but,
of
you
that
know,
skill, called an extra skill. Skills
It's a
are not
topic for
limited to the
discussion.
skill button. Command inputs can also be used to perform skills.
Okay.
Skills performed with command inputs deal slightly more damage.
There you go.
Super
All
skills
right, problem
are powerful
solved.
special moves that cost 50
Problem
skill
solved.
gauge.
I want y'all to let me know in the comment section how you guys feel about modern inputs and just simple inputs. I want because it is definitely a discussion. It's a topic that is. There's one side here. There's another side here. There's rarely ever people who are like truly in the middle. Like I lean towards the middle, but at the same time, I'm also more towards the side of like we could just do like I get simple inputs for like accessibility reasons for people who can't necessarily like, and when I say can't, I mean can't. I'm not talking about you're too lazy to bother practicing for 20 minutes, bro, because like let's be honest, doing a quarter circle forward ain't that hard, bro. It ain't that hard. So I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about quick and modern inputs. Let me know y'all.
They can be activated by pressing the skill button, medium, and heavy simultaneously. Ultimate skills pack even more of a punch and cost 100 skill gauge. They can be activated by pressing the skill button,
So they don't even use
medium,
all of your-
heavy, and
all of your
forward
bars.
simultaneously. Both super and
Interesting.
ultimate skills can deal serious damage when worked into a combo. Link attack allows you to perform a combo by pressing attack buttons repeatedly. Press light repeatedly to execute a light route combo.
Yeah, I feel like
this
this
combo
is-
calls
this
in
has got
allies
huge
to
potential,
perform
man.
a series of attacks before using a skill attack, sending the opponent flying.
that's all we got, all
Press
combos,
medium
all
repeatedly
combos confirmed.
to execute a medium route combo. This combo features a skill attack and finishes with a super skill. Press heavy repeatedly
Wonder
to
how
execute
combo
a
heavy
heavy
this is.
route
You
combo.
got 4
This
assists.
heavy-hitting combo features an extra skill
You
before
got 3
ending with
assists,
an
but
ultimate skill.
3 assists and a character, 4 characters. Combos could get
You
out of
can
hand,
change
but it
routes
don't
midway
strike
during the
me
link attack as well, such as
as a
going
very
from
combo-heavy
light to
game.
medium to heavy. The assist attack in the light route powers up with
Are
the
we
more
gonna have air
allies you
combos,
have
for example,
available
Dragon
on
Ball
your
Fighters
team.
type shit, like, you know.
Slam Launcher. Press
Can we do
down and
cancels,
heavy
air
near the
cancels?
opponent to launch them into the air with the
There we
Slam
go,
Launcher.
Marvel vs. Capcom type shit.
After launching the opponent, you have a set duration of time to perform a series of follow-up attacks while mid-air. With a few attacks in, press down and heavy to perform a powerful knockdown, or forward and heavy
okay,
to
combos are
trigger a
ramping up
blowback
already.
attack. Assemble Assist, activated with combinations of the assist button and different directional inputs, can perform a variety of team actions. Press the assist button, or assist and forward, to summon your ally in the first
Another
slot.
thing is obviously,
press down
roster.
and assist to
Who's gonna
summon
be
your
in the
ally
game?
in the second slot, and press back and assist to summon your ally in the third slot. You can also swap with your ally character by holding the assist button when calling in the ally. Alternatively, you can swap in your ally by pressing the assist button when an assist
And I'm
attack
hoping we
hits
have
or
multiple
during your
assists per
ally's
character
standby
as well.
animation.
I hope they don't make the
If you've
mistake of
summoned
giving every
multiple
character
assists, you
just
can
one
tag
assist.
in with the last
I mean,
ally called in.
that's
A
always
tag
something-
cannot be performed if either your lead character or ally are hit by an opponent's attack during the assist. There are various types
know
of
there's always,
assemble
like, they can
assist
always add
actions.
more assists as the
The
game
assist
goes, but, like,
attacks
at
will
least 2
change
per
depending
character
on the
would be
slot
nice.
each ally is in.
On release.
If an ally
Bit
is
more
summoned
variety,
in
right?
mid-air,
Especially if it's gonna
or
be a
after
shorter
performing an
roster, which
attack with the lead character.
I get the feeling it is.
When
with
calling
it
an
being
assist
4v4
while on the
combat.
ground, the
And you have
assist
to- you
attack
have to-
type is determined by which slot you are calling in. Tapping assist
You
summons
know what?
the
I just realized I've been yapping over there. I hope y'all can hear. Because I be talking and I can hear at the same time. I hope y'all locked in like I am, bro. But what I was basically saying, you have to recognize, you have to remember, this is a new IP. This ain't like, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom 4, where they could take assets from the old game for these characters. You say, hey, I'm going to make this character, I'm going to take this move. He's got this move, he's got this move, he's got this move. We'll take it over from that game, put it in this game. Everything in this game is going to be brand new, bro. Every animation, every move is brand new. So to expect a big roster, 4v4, and they got all of their stuff already going on, it might be a smaller roster. I think people should just acknowledge that. But again, I hope y'all can hear.
ally in the first slot to perform a shooter assist, generally using projectiles. The down and assist input summons the ally in the second slot to perform.
They really be just answering my questions as I ask them, bro. So it seems like you have multiple assists per character regardless.
A vertical assist, generally with an
Yeah, for
anti-air
like a
attack.
launcher, anti-air.
Lastly, the back and assist input summons the ally in the third slot to perform an assault assist, an attack that leverages the unique abilities of that particular ally. Calling an ally mid-air performs an aerial assist.
They looking like it got some depth to it.
Assemble Rush. Pressing assist after your lead character lands an attack brings in an ally to perform a lunging attack. This costs 1 bar of assemble gauge, but it is highly versatile to keep a combo going or to cover for a blocked attack. Assemble Smash is a powerful
game's gonna
attack
be
that lets you
rocking on
endure
release.
hits from the start of your move and until just before your attack lands.
Can you imagine this shit is free to play? Oh, system works. I don't see it. But
On contact, you can spend your assemble gauge to perform a follow-up attack by pressing the assist button. Each ally's follow-up attack costs 1 bar of assemble gauge, but
whooping
garners
Iron
stronger
Man's
effects.
ass, bro.
The aerial version is a lunging move that tracks to the opponent's position.
this game is
Assemble
fire.
counter. Press assist, light, and back simultaneously to perform an assemble counter. This costs 1 bar of assemble gauge to activate, but endures attacks directly after activation and performs a
It looked like they were
counterattack with an
about to
ally.
combo off of that shit. I
Use
was
this
about to
with
say.
caution though, as it leaves you vulnerable if it whiffs.
Nice.
Super Assemble. Pressing a direction and assist during a super skill calls in an ally to perform their super skill. After the attack, the called-in ally will be swapped in as the lead character. Super Assemble can be performed up to 2 times in a row, making it an effective option capable of unleashing 3 characters' super skills in one fell
see that
swoop.
damage
It costs 50 skill gauge each time to activate, so keep an eye on your gauges when you go for it. Crossover is a defensive technique that calls in an ally to cut in while you block. This can be executed by inputting assist and light while blocking, and is a great option to go on the offense, as it lets you interrupt the opponent's attacks. However, the opponent can counter this with their own crossover reflect. Crossover reflect can be performed by pressing assist and light during the opponent's crossover. If you execute a crossover reflect at the last moment, this becomes a perfect reflect and triggers a counterattack against the opponent and their ally. Mastering the timing to execute a perfect reflect is quite challenging, but if successful, it prevents the player from summoning assists for a duration, giving you the upper hand.
Okay, so
this mechanic can be tough to
I see now, and I was just sitting there, I was thinking, I don't know about the reward. I don't know if that's going to be a mechanic that much people find useful to use. But that reward right there of getting all their assists out, that's what's going to make that shit useful. Because I was looking at it, I'm like, that takes a whole bar.
But give it a shot once you get a hang of the controls.
I don't know if it's going to be worth it.
いかがだったでしょうか。よりエキサイティングな体験を提供できるよう、スタッフ一同全力で開発に取り組んでいます。世界初私有となるエポでのトライアル版をぜひ楽しんでください。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズはプレイヤーの皆さんと一緒に育てていきたいと思っています。皆さんからの忌憚のないフィードバックをお待ちしています。また今後の発表を見逃さないよう各種 SNS をフォローしてください。それではエボでお会いしましょう。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。
You're welcome. I want anytime. So what do you guys think? What we saying? Release date. How we feeling? It feels like a lot of the mechanics are lost. The game is polished. The mechanics seem fleshed out. We have a starting roster. Well, we got 8 characters, I'm assuming. Haven't counted, but yeah, we're in August now. I wouldn't say the end of the year unless, hey, we'll have to see how the game looks at EVO. We'll have to see any announcements that come at EVO. I'd imagine we get some sort of announcement at EVO, probably new characters. We'll have to see. But I would say sometime early next year. I would, if not early next year, probably around spring, summer next year. I definitely don't think we'll be waiting too long for this game. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But I feel like picking Arc System Works for this game was just a perfect choice. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like Arc System Works have just the right amount of experience and the perfect blend that you want to make a competitive fighting game, but also a game that's going to welcome casuals in really well, especially for a franchise like Marvel. You want to have the casuals involved, right? So I feel like they're gonna knock it out of the park. Obviously, we gotta wait. At this point, like I said, I'm ready to see what it looks like in action, bro. Seeing people trial it at EVO. I know there's gonna be a lot of content creators there. I see Max Dude been saying he's gonna be there grabbing content. I think like Roofamonga and stuff. There's gonna be a lot of people grabbing content. I'm gonna be interested to see how this game looks when it's actually being played, bro. But this for me right now, I'm in there like swimwear, bro. I'm ready. This is a game that is screaming my name, and when it drops, you're gonna be seeing it on the channel. There's a lot of fighting games that are in the atmosphere right now. Demon Slayer just dropped. I don't know if I'm gonna be buying that for full price. I don't even know how much. If it's full price, I certainly ain't buying it right now. I'm gonna wait and see how the dust settles. The problem with games like that, right, is like you wait and see how the dust settles. By the time it's like on offer or something, or usually these games drop in some sort of state, by the time they're fixed, it's like all the hype has died down. People ain't really playing it no more. That's the problem. So I'm gonna keep my eye on these type of games and see how it goes. Let me know how you feel about Marvel Tokon Souls. I might do a roster prediction video. And see kind of cook together some sort of Marvel roster. That shit would be kind of sick, no? Yeah. Let me know your thoughts and your feelings down below. I want to see them. I want to hear them. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Until next time, peace.